Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Extremely anxious, nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to another unedited stream of consciousness anxiety fest. Yay! Oh boy. Yeah, so not having a computer has been bad for me. I mean, I have been terminally online since 1992 when I had to sign in through remote logins to the local university and use things like Gopher and FTP. Gopher to find information, FTP to get files, which would be transferred to my local university and then transferred to my computer. Then the World Wide Web came up, and then we started doing all this stuff, the advent of social media, and my wife died in 2014, and my parents have died, and my mother and father-in-law have died. I have no real face-to-face, meet space, IRL anybody right now, so being online has been my only real contact with the world because I am an autistic person. I do have ADHD, I am depressed, I am socially withdrawn, awkward, and I have massive social anxieties. My only real contact with the world is online. And I have no online. I said yesterday or the day before, I can't remember which, that my only thing that I could do online was my PlayStation and my Xbox. It's only my PlayStation. I can't even get onto my Xbox. It tells me I need my password. You know where my password is? On my external SSD drive where I backed everything up that I can't get to because I have no computer. Hopefully, when I go to the library in just a tiny bit, the two-factor authentication that I use for my Google account, hopefully I can change the password with that information onto my phone so that I can get into my Google email. If I can do that, if I can get into my email, then I can do other things like go straight to my Amazon account where I can put a Chromebook, a very cheap Chromebook, onto my wish list. I also, on my way to the library, have to stop off at the post office. I haven't done a change of address yet because for a couple months, I think it's like 6 months or so, if stuff gets sent to my email box to my old post office box, which is shut down, then they'll at least get shipped to my house from there. So if anybody's going to send me anything to my post office box, then yeah, I'm going to do the email thing today because somebody on the PlayStation on the friends list said that there were people who were buying me like coolers and were going to send them to me. The only real way to do that is like if I do the post box change thing, so I got to do that. Yay. Oh, there is still so much more that's just driving me crazy. I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to put it together properly. And that would suck. So if I can't get my computer to go back together, then I am doomed. But we shall see yet, because I don't know. I got to get up to the library. I've got to do the change of address on the way. I've just got to get into my Google. I got to get into my Amazon stuff so I can put like the Chromebook on the wish list. Because I am going through such massive anxiety. And yesterday I did nothing. I spent 90% of my time sitting in this chair watching my monitor with my PlayStation on, either watching videos or trying to play games to quell my massive anxiety. Oh my God. So, it's been fun. In a not very fun kind of way. Oh, and here's another thing. My cooler, this is the old water cooler. I have the other cooler someplace else that is supposed to be. On the PSN network type thing, somebody had mentioned that, hey, maybe the backing plate is still attached to your cooler. No. In the box that came with the chip and the cooler, there was a plastic container that had the chip in it. And then there was a box that had the cooler. Inside of the little box was a plastic backer to hold the thing from just banging around that held the fan part. On the other half of it, there was a plastic protector that kept it from banging around, and it had a space over where the thermal paste was. No backing plate in the box for the chip, no backing plate in the box for the motherboard. The only external parts that came with the motherboard were some cables and then the connector plate to put on the back where all the connectors are. And that was it. So no backing plate. The thing is, there were several directions and installation procedures that you could do with the chip. And one of them in the cooler involved no backing plate if you have that kind of motherboard. Apparently, because of that, they didn't give me a backing plate. So, I want to thank you very, very much. Taking a look over there, I'm like 6 minutes and change. I don't have much else I can talk about. I just need to go to the library to try and get into my Google account so I can do something. Oh my God, I am just anxious beyond words. Thumbs up. So, I will try and give some updated videos here as I go through the day to tell everyone what is happening. I've been trying to not do that too much because I stopped myself from doing a lot of tiny little videos yesterday, and I don't need to flood everyone with my anxiety, but I do want to keep people appraised of what is going on. So I'm going to try and do that. If you need my Patreon information, my PayPal information, my Amazon wishlist information, if you go back just a couple days to before all this happened, it's all in the video descriptions. I can't really edit the video description for this thing because it's all on the PlayStation and the fields they have are very small, and you can't edit the YouTube Studio stuff on a PlayStation. So, you take care. I will keep you all appraised, and well, you take care, and I'll see you on the flip side.